Oh yeah, what's up guys? It's Nate, and I'm back with another episode of Paranormal Talk, Paranormal App Test. If you guys know, I've not released a brand new app test video. I've been releasing segments that I filmed down in Medfield State Hospital when my daughter was here. Guys, we were there for almost 4.5 hours. The series took forever to edit and forever to put out, and I apologize for that. But new year, new apps, I'm ready to get started. So today we're going to be looking at the Spirit Board Voice by Danielle Tremarchi. Am I looking forward to testing this app in particular? No, I'm not. Why? Because right now we're 0 for 4 when it comes to Spirit Board apps. We've tested the Wiccan Spirit Board by Neil Davies. We've tested the Spirit Board by First Class Media BV. We've tested the 3D Spirit Board by Samuel Neblett. And we've tested the Ouija Board by Ira Corey-Aiken. And guys, if I get a little short-winded, I'm sorry. I'm currently recovering from COVID. So it takes minutes for me to catch my breath. However, this app in particular has a 1-star rating in the App Store. So I'm really not looking forward to it. However, I need to test it. Why? Because I want to tell you guys whether or not to avoid it like the plague, or if it really is a diamond in the rough that people are just overlooking because they think the Spirit Board apps don't work. You know what, guys? I'll be the judge of that. Let's test it and find out. Without further ado, this is going to be Paranormal Talk, Paranormal App Test, Spirit Board Voice by Danielle Tremarchi. Guys, you know the deal. Let's get it. Hey guys, welcome back to Paranormal Talk. If you've ever watched any of my videos before, you should be well aware that all of my content is suitable for all ages. This is your parental advisory, explicit content warning. Enjoy the video. Alright, so first and foremost, guys, welcome to Nate's Paranormal Talk 2022. New season. As you can see, we have a lot to go through this year. We're going to start off with going by the Spirit Board Voice app. I've not opened this application yet, so let's open it up and see what it's all about. It's the orange icon there at the bottom in the center. I don't know how loud this app is. Okay, so it gives you reviews at the top. After starting session, okay, well, let's see what happens. Start this table. Oh, yay, an ad. That's always a great thing to see. You know what, let's just drag it and move this and shoot some shit, right? Why not? We got a little bit of time to kill. That's reminiscent of like the 1942 game. Alright, let's close that out now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I keep my finger on the planchette? First and foremost, I'm only communicating with spirits that reside in this house. Any spirits outside of this house, you are not welcome to come in and communicate. I wish you no harm, and I expect the same respect in return. Hello, my name is Nathan. Can you please come forward and tell me your name? Okay, so I've got my finger on the planchette. Do I have to type in the questions? Spirit board. Try to get in touch with someone by writing "Who are you?" and or is theirs. Okay. SAMARA. Samara. Oh, really? Samara the Ring? Wow. Okay, so this is not starting off on a good note. So you you want. Oh, hang on, still typing. Okay, maybe I should grab a pen and write these letters down because I completely missed that. See if I can get it to repeat it. Okay, so ask me, S-O-M, I assume it's going to spell out something. Yep, that was pretty well premeditated there. Okay, so something, P-O or P-E. Okay, so this is such a strange app, guys. Like, I've not had one yet where I had to type in the letters. Let's see. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's ask it if it's evil. Is it going to say I could be? I could become one. Okay, so you could become one. Could become one what? Come with me. W-N-2. It's going to spell out hell. Come with me down to... Okay, so that actually, the last part did not come to me down to the stairs. Okay, so are you at the stairs? Okay, so I believe I-L-S-O. I believe I also... What? Like, what in the hell? Okay, so guys, this is completely foregoing the traditional Ouija board style where you have to place your finger on the planchette, concentrate and ask a question. This is actually telling you to concentrate, type a question, and then you get your responses. Like, I could tell you right now, this app is going to be complete shit. I understand why it has a 1-star rating, but just for the hell of it. Are you a demon? it's so here's the thing, guys. Like, really, it's not even spelling out full words sometimes. Like, that one says it's E-M. Yeah, I can't even, that's nowhere near, it's gibberish is what it is. We're just going to call that language 100% gibberish. So first and foremost, I don't like how you have to type in a question to get an answer. I mean, that completely, disregards the whole point of closing your eyes, putting your finger on the planchette and asking a question. When you have to type in a question to get responses, that tells me that these responses are most likely premeditated by the programmer, and I am not a fan of that whatsoever. And yeah, this is just spelling out, I mean, yeah, some of the stuff, it's spelling out sentences, but a lot of it's gibberish. Like, come with me down to he stairs. Like, what? And then that last response didn't even spell out a word. Can you tell me your name? I want to see if it repeats some more, because that's just, it's just funny that it went off of a horror movie. Okay, well, at least it gave me the same name. That's something, right? So, let's see. Next one. Do you wish me harm? We all have a story, and they are here to tell you about their story. Samara. Okay, so let's flip on that. Really? So hang on, guys. So you contact a spirit, and then it's going to pop up these little side notes, I guess, after you ask enough questions, and you click on the spirit's name, and it literally tells you the spirit's backstory. I have not seen anything like that in my life, and once you're there, I can't figure out how to go back. It's just literally doing nothing. All right, so I guess let's close that out, and we'll reload it. I don't know what happened there. So So we restarted the session. So far we've come in contact with a quote-unquote spirit named Samara, which, let's face it, I do believe that's the same name of the spirit that, resides in the movie The Ring, where if you watch the movie, you get the phone call, you're dying 7 days, and blah, 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 and all that good shit. So as far as I can tell, this is absolutely horrible so far. Like, 1-star rating, I wouldn't even give it that. I'd give it 1/4 of a star. Let's see. How old are you? Okay, so it gives you question suggestions. Let's see if it gives us a different name this time. It's going to give us the same name. This is definitely pre-programmed. Like, what the fuck? Wow. You know what? Like, I don't even feel like wasting my time with this, and I don't feel like wasting anyone else's time. I seriously doubt if there is any way possible you can use this for spiritual communication. Everything seems to be pre-programmed. AS. Ask me. Okay, so it's repeating the questions that I literally told me at the beginning of the last one. You know what, guys? We're not even gonna continue with this. This is absolute shit. Like, I don't know the people that designed this. I mean, I don't know if there is an upgradable version of this, because unfortunately I can't exit back to the main screen without closing out and reloading. So let's do that again and see if there's a way to upgrade it. Reload this yet again, and let's prepare for another ad. Let's see in the settings. Ads customization, okay. And you know what? Even from this screen, there's no way to go back. Like, what the this is completely fucked. This is completely absolutely no sense. So I go to the settings screen, and there's no way to backtrack to the main screen. If I click on the detail spirit found, it's going to bring up Samara. And guess what? When you click on that, it's going to give you no details found this time. Even though it told us a backstory, like what, no less than 4 or 5 minutes ago? Maybe less than that. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's close this out again and reload. Wow, a lot of closing and reloading, closing and reloading. I'm not going to listen to true stories. I don't care about these people's paranormal experiences up at the top. I don't know what this ghost finder thing is. Let's see, find out and detect supernatural entities near you by using the new... Oh, dear Lord. Guys, the EMF Ghost Finder, I have that app downloaded, and I have plans on testing it. And if it's anything like this app, this is going to be an absolute shit show. I'm not even going to continue on with this test, guys. I'm about to come back in with my final conclusion. This is going to be a very short app test, but you know what? There's not much you can really say about this. So with that being said, good practice to do so, just in case. Anyone out there who knows anything about spirit boards, it's always again. I'm just going to say goodbye, close the session. Really, it won't even let you do that. Try with a question mark. Nope. Okay, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this session. If any spirits tried to communicate with me through this app, I greatly appreciate your attempt. Albeit it was definitely falling on deaf ears because this app absolutely sucks. I am closing the window for communication, and you must now go and rest and leave us be. This window is no longer open. Guys, I'll be back in a second with my final conclusion.
That was fucked.
So that happened. Let me tell you something, guys. That was probably in the top 3 of the worst apps that I've ever tested. And most of my top 3 are spirit board apps. This one, however, was particularly horrible. For one, you take away the original mechanics of a Ouija board, where you gotta put your fingers on the planchette, concentrate on your question, and allow the spirits themselves to manipulate the planchette to answer your questions. No, now you want to take in the smartphone era. Granted the fact, I'll give you, that's a smart idea. Smart idea done correctly may have worked. Smart idea done wrong, this is what you get. For one, you can't come up with a better name than Samara. You can't come up with a better name than an icon from a horror movie that everyone knows. You couldn't go deep into the depths of demonology and come up with something more original. Something that, hey, you know what? Here's a demon that no one's ever heard of. Let's use this name so they have to go and research it. No, you come up with one of the most common horror movie icon names. This was fucked. The mechanics were fucked. The way the app operates is fucked. And if anyone out there believes this app works, you know what? I got oceanfront property in Montana that I'll sell you. Yeah, I do. And if you believe it, then hey, I'll sell it to you. But the simple fact of the matter is, you can't take a spirit board and try to manipulate it into an application. And the sad thing is, I have another one of these to test. I have a few more of these to test actually, and I'm not looking forward to it. Right now, spirit board apps, 0 for 5, and this being probably the worst of them. I hate the fact that when you exit out of the actual board, you can't exit the next screen. You can't go back. you have to close the app completely and reload the app, which forces you to watch another ad before you can even continue. I hate the fact that when I typed in goodbye, it just tells me to ask a question. How in the fuck am I supposed to say goodbye and close the session if I can't say goodbye? If I have to ask a question, what do you want to put goodbye with a question mark? And give them the option of saying, no, we're not going to let you leave. You know what? There's not enough alcohol in the world for this, guys. Like, there is not enough want for me to sit here and test this any further. 15 minutes was enough, I guess you could say, torture for me, and I'm sure it was enough torture for you guys. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close this and tell you, this app is absolute shit. Spirit board apps, 0. 0 out of 5. That was the Spirit board voice, and that sucked. Guys, I really don't know what else to say, to be honest with you. I'm like at a loss for words about how horrible this app was. I was expecting a little bit more, but what you see is what you got. So as always, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you found it informative, and as you know, sharing is caring. So share the video if you don't want anyone else to go and download this shitty app. And you know what? They would appreciate the fact if you did. Guys, Nate signing out. I'll see y'all next app test.
Oh, there's...
One more thing, Nate.
Forgot.
Why would you
You call a spirit
board voice?
if there's
No sound.
Get your
Head out of your ass.